Here's something no one wants to talk about. Americans are drowning in debt. Specifically, credit card debt. And what's interesting, it's not necessarily their fault. Right now, the average indebted U.S. household carries $15,762 of credit card debt. That's a number that's really hard to manage. But why do American consumers have so much debt? And that's where it even gets more interesting. It's easy to assume that increasing debt loads are a result of irresponsible spending habits. But the real answer isn't so simple. It's important to first understand that since 2003, the cost of living has increased by a larger margin than household income. Household income has grown 26%, whereas the overall cost of living has increased by 29%. 3% doesn't seem like a significant difference, but it is, especially for Americans that have acute or chronic health problems, or live in a city with a high cost of living. Household expenses, for example, have increased much more substantially. Medical costs increasing by 51%, food and beverage by 37%, and overall household debt by 15%. Another thing to understand about debt is the psychology behind it, how it makes us feel. According to several surveys, households were underreporting their amount of debt almost 40% less than what their lenders reported they owed. The reason? Debt is highly stigmatized. People feel ashamed and embarrassed by their debt, especially credit card debt. And so it's understandable that no one really wants to talk about it plainly. But when the average household is paying almost $7,000 on debt interest every year, 9% of their income being spent on interest alone, it's a conversation that we need to start having. And we can help you start. Learn more at DebtReliefCenter.org.